Hey everybody, how's it going? Hello and welcome to Camp Xbox. I might as well drop that. How's everyone doing? Hey Tommy, it's always nice to see you. Same with Tissues, it's always great to see you. And Bully Hunter Todd. Anyone on Insignia? My game. Okay, so well, hopefully we can get you in here. I am opening up the lobby now. And I guess 7 is the max you can have in a lobby in this game, which is, I guess 8 if you include myself. All right, and then I'm going to hop over to my Discord really quickly so I make sure everybody knows on there it's open. Wow, we're already getting a good amount of people. Awesome. Well, this is exciting, guys. This is a big one. MechAssault, it's a big deal. Let's see. Wowee. Hey, Casitas, how's it going? Yep, and Death Echo, how are you doing? What's your opinion on the Switch 2 prices? Expensive. Yeah, that's my opinion. Glad I remembered. Didn't get a notice. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, Death. It's always nice having you here. It's always nice having you here too, Ludicrous. Did you know the developers of Death Jr. made the MechAssault DS game? I did not. Maybe it's actually good. I've never played it. Hey, Colton, how's it going? Yeah, Big Robot. Hey, Spanish Ginger, how's it going? What's up? All right, cool. So it looks like we might have a full lobby here. Yeah, this is a full lobby. Holy crap. I'm not too sure. I've never really hosted one of these. I don't know if we can change what mission it is or game type it is post game or anything. So I might be starting plenty of new lobbies. Also, I don't know which one to play. This game is so out of my brain. We're going to start with the Atlas and see how it goes. You made it in, Ludicrous? Yeah. Thanks for hosting. Yeah, no problem, Static Tempest. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, I know. It's crazy how packed this is. We'll wait to see everybody get started. What are all the colors we got? Ooh, purple. Do purple. Hey, Sean. Hey, it's nice to see you. Oh, I haven't started a Think Tanks review, but definitely on the to-do list. That game was great. Oh, everybody's ready. All right, I guess we'll go. Atlas is cheating. Oh, no, Eric. Trust me, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm so, like, it's been a long time since I've played this online. Probably. They look like there was a whole bunch of colors. You just got the notice. Sounds like YouTube. 25 to Life has a huge cheating problem? Really? Oh, to be honest with you, this just kind of looks like pink. Also, how do you guys like the background? I added a little background so it's not a black screen. I'm thinking about doing that on my like regular videos. Ooh, I should know this. I'm looking at my mini map. Oh, it's inverted. Makes sense. Me and Gingy here are going at it. All right. First kill. This is fun. Okay. Hey, Camp, thanks for streaming again. Well, it's nice to have you here, Cypher. Oh, they're all so tiny. Maybe I did pick the broken one. That's okay. Wait, I'm just going after Gingy again? I feel kind of bad now. I should feel bad. It's all war. And it's nice. It seemed like everybody downloaded the DLC, is right and updated, because that was like a big deal with this one, getting it up and running. Oh, you've never gotten to see the gameplay for this before? Yeah, this game rocks. I mean, like, it's just a simple, like, it's a little more arcadey of a mech game. Could you imagine if I was hopping on here playing a Steel Battalion? Crazy, yeah, tasteful. Used to switch between this and Halo. Yeah, I mean, like, those are like 2 go-to multiplayer games. It does look really good, I agree. Oh, you like it, Andrew? It's not pink, it's light red. Yeah. That black background is iconic, though. I know. It's a Camp Xbox classic. Yes, I have played, I've played MechAssault 2. Great game. I can't wait for that online to come up, because that had, like, a whole, like, world you could, like, worlds you took over, and, like, you could take over, like, planets. Kind of like a MMO in a way. It looked really cool. Maybe eventually. I want this guy. Even though I think he's, yeah. Okay, let's get this guy. Even though I like the light mechs, I like the movement. Hey, Ludicrous. Hey, Def, how's it going? Always nice seeing you here. Oh, and I do want to say there's not going to be a demo event after everything tonight. My Xbox was having some issues, like, right before starting this. I had to, like, open it up and, like, move some cables around. Got it working for the stream. Thank goodness, but I don't want to push it too much, so not tonight. Ooh, I got him right before I am, like, at my end. Look at me. I'm, like, stuck out here now, though. Oh my god. TSX has 7 kills? It, like, takes me years to kill anybody. I'm limping. My mech is limping right now. Somebody's put me out of my misery. I saw a Minecraft movie, and it was a nice palette cleanser from Nuki. Oh, I've never seen Nuki. I've heard bad things. But yeah, yeah, I saw Minecraft as well. Yeah, the thing about the Minecraft movie, I was sitting there, because I know my Minecraft. Also, can someone put me out of my misery? I know I feel like I'm picking on people. But yeah, if for the Minecraft movie, I feel like because I played Minecraft, I knew some of the stuff. I couldn't imagine being an adult in there who's never played Minecraft before. You'd be so lost. Also, that had to be like one of the rowdiest movies I've ever been to in my life. Yeah, I agree. The explosion effects are great. That is true. Yeah, it does not tell you anything about the mechs before you start it. You kind of have to play around and know. But I feel like people back in the day, they just played the crap out of this game and they just learned it. Nice. What other hobbies and interests do you have aside from gaming? Too many, Cypher, way too many. Movies. Movies are a huge passion of mine. Always been a big fan. I see about like 2 new movies a week, and then on top of that, old movies. It's my biggest passion other than video games, I'd say. I love comic books. I'm really into reading comic books. Music. Really love music, and you'll see that a lot on my channel because I do a lot of video game music stuff. I'd say, like, off the top of my head, those are like my biggest hobbies. I collect all of those. I collect physical movies. I collect records as well. I'm waiting Flat Out and Test Drive and the EA stuff. Yeah, I agree, Tissue. So I really want Flat Out because I've been wanting to review Flat Out for the longest time. But I'm just waiting for Insignia support, because I don't know, I feel like I want to talk about the online as well for that one. I've been enjoying reviewing a game and being able to be like, hey, I actually played this online, and this is what that was like. Just look at it. Played Terminator, Dawn of Fate, and True Crime Street of LA with Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I played those back in the day. Well, I did LA. I still need to review New York. But I remember renting that one and having a good time. Yeah, I think you could say that, Death Echo. I mean, the mech stuff, I don't even know where that begins. Am I gonna buy the Jack Black Minecraft action figure? No, but I think it's really funny. I think that whole the humor and all of the memes and stuff, I think it's funny because I did not like the movie at all. But I got a kick out of people like cheering in the theater. I thought the theater experience was just really fun. And I don't really like movie talking, but like for that movie, it's like whatever. People are having fun, clapping and cheering. All systems nominal. I'm glad kids aren't into Minecraft. I've heard the movie's fine, but the theater experience is nuts. It definitely, like, I saw it really late at night and I was just with friends, so I was able to take it, but normally movie talking is like not for me. I can't do it. I do collect some VHS squirrels. That's not a huge part of my collection. I do collect laser discs. Love laser discs. I think they're so cool.
Game over.
That was a good game. Hopefully we can like change things around. We'll have to see. Or does it close out the lobby every time? There's no way. It does. Oh my god. Well, let's do another round of that. We'll do it on a new map. Let's do it on the town because that's going to be cool. All right, and then we'll just wait till we get a full lobby again. What's your Golden Goose record camp? What do you mean by that? Oh, my Golden Goose record. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I was even thinking of my records. My favorite, I don't really have one that like I can, well, I have a Macintosh Plus record. That's probably the one that I love very much that I have it protected because you remember that was a whole debacle getting that record and everything. It was just really cool to actually get my hands on that. Other than that, it's my Skyrim soundtrack, which is in a box set that my fiance got me as a gift, and I love that. I love putting that on. Yeah, Insignia seems to be adding games every once in a while, Tissues, so hopefully we get those soon. This feels like Power Rangers. I could see that. Hey, boss. How's it going? Hey, Lena, how's it going? Next to Halo CE, this is my favorite OG Xbox game. Over 2 decades later, I'm still holding out. Yeah, maybe MechAssault one day. We can only hope. Do Arctic. Do I own Bartok the Magnificent? No, I do not. I don't own that one. Of course, well, I don't see Dark Master here. I was hoping we'd get to play with Dark Master. Play as Timberwolf? I'll do that next game. I just gotta remember that. Spider-Man Brand New Day and John Wick 5 were recently announced. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for both of those. Hey, Little Sarge, how's it going? And hey, Lover of Green, you've been a channel member for 12 months a year? Thank you for supporting me for a year now. That's so wild to me. I feel like it was only over a little year ago that I opened up channel members. So, like, no, I really appreciate your support. Congrats on hitting 22,000 subs. I came to this channel for the goated OG Xbox videos. I can't wait for your coverage on the Xbox 360's 20th anniversary, which is right around the corner, right? At the end of this year. That's crazy to me. Every time I play like Xbox 360, I like think like, oh, it's not that old. And then it's like, oh no, it's an old console. But still has some amazing games on it. It's also one of my favorite maps. But no, I say I'm happy that you enjoy the content. I'm glad you enjoyed the 360 content too, which we got a few 360 videos coming out later this month. Actually, whenever I get some downtime, I've got a poll for you guys about something. I'm excited to drop that. 200 is a lot, Tissues. Very great record choices. The Skyrim set. Yeah, that Skyrim set is amazing, Maiden. A lover of Breen. I like that. Hey, Matt, I'm doing good. I'm actually doing really good today. How are you doing, Matt? Oh my God, this little guy is significantly weaker. I definitely was had the strong one. I was just thinking about that the other day. I bet you the Xbox convinced so many people to upgrade from DSL. Because I've been doing a little research on like the origins of Xbox Live, and like that was like a huge pain point for a lot of outlets. It was like, oh, why are we using Ethernet? Like I think only like 20, maybe less than 20% of America had that type of connection in their household, and I think by the end of like the Xbox's run, that had changed significantly. 20 years. Hey Tommy, yeah. So yeah, that jet fighter game, yeah, it Air Force Delta, really great game. I think it's very underrated. It's a fun one. Hey Lover of Green, well thank you again for gifting those 5 subs. I really appreciate that. That really means a lot because I would go right into the channel, getting some games out. You know, I'll get some games and more stuff to review. So go right back into the channel. So I want to say welcome to being a camp counselor, Noah, Akuni, Mike Clark, Andrew S, and Mirror Mask. You guys are all camp counselors, which means that you get early access to videos. You also, along with the campers, get to use. I always call them emoji, and they're not emojis. They're emotes. They're emotes. You get to use the Camp Xbox emotes. You get priority comment replies, stuff like that. So welcome to the Camp Counselor family. It's the first video is the zoo one, right? The review of the zoo video. Yes, Moltar, this was an Xbox exclusive. It was. Ever gonna do a co-op game with me one day? Maybe one day, definitely. Feel like it's gotta be the right game. Voted for this, was hopping to jump on, but scheduled when I work. Oh, I'm sorry, Leisurely. I guess that's the problem with being on streaming on weekdays. Those are always just the best for me. Yeah, this is definitely like Midland. This is definitely like an arcade mech experience, right? Like it's. Oh, I think I stole that kill. Whatever. It's free for all. I can do whatever I want. Man, this is just fun. I just can't explain the simplicity and arcade action of this. It's a good time. Super easy to control too. This is your favorite map? Yeah, definitely. I could see that. This it's so cool, the destruction. Hey, Surfboard Charlie, welcome. I love the Xboxes. I always love seeing the emotes get used. So I appreciate it, Casitas and Colton. Xbox lover family. Well, you know, we're all campers here at the end of the day. You know. Here for the love of Xbox. Yeah, I think that's what I think. Like other than like Halo and stuff, I mean, and a few others like Fable. There's definitely like a lot of like underrated Xbox exclusives, but I think that's part of the fun. It's like discovering like a treasure sometimes. Got one of those. They're great controllers. Have I done a retrospective yet on Voodoo, Vince, and Blinks? No, not yet. I would love to. I need to soon. I like saving the big ones for like every once in a while, because those are definitely like huge ones. I'd want to give like crazy long episodes. Because they deserve it. Yeah, no, this game is not playable on the Series FX, unfortunately. I think that's so surprising. Like that, like sometimes I feel like some people are like, you know, why is this game not on there? And sometimes it's explainable as like we don't have the licenses and stuff. But I really don't know why this one never made it. That is true, though. I have covered the games in like small amounts, but I do want to give them like a retrospective. Working from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Always good on Fridays. How are those hours for you? I feel like I used to work late and I didn't mind it too much. Time for you to redo that meme? Yeah, I mean, I love those memes, so keep it up. Yeah, MechAssault 2. I feel like that's a huge game, so that might take a little bit of time, but once that's in there, I'll be right on it. Ooh, yeah, top spin too. Oh man, a Steel Battalion adapter. I would love that too. That'd be cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it's just a simple online experience. It's not a lot of stats. You just pick your mech, you hop into the game and you play. It's kind of nice. Illuminous. Titanfall Death Echo? Yeah, MechAssault for DS. Yeah. We talked about that a little bit. I think that's so weird. I feel like that's one that's like a gray area where like I could definitely do that on Camp Xbox and just be like, maybe do a video on like Xbox games on non-Xbox consoles. That one, and then the Oddworld Munch's Odyssey on the Game Boy. Oh my god. This guy has to be like... Okay, whew. I was hitting him so much. Yeah, Titanfall with leaving the mechs. Yeah, that MechAssault 2 lets you leave the mech. Thanks for introducing me to Raise as Hell. Well, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy that I can introduce more people to some awesome games. And even if I don't particularly love a game, I love at least showing them, because I know, you know, I said this last time, that became like a joke, but I do agree, every game is somebody's favorite game. Your favorite emote you've ever seen. I love to hear that, Charlie. About to enter... I'm glad the gameplay's cheering you up. Hey, Ethan. I'll catch up on some of these messages real quick. I agree, yeah, the dark backgrounds do make it pop. That's a really good observation. Let's do Frosty. Let's stick we're gonna do Destruction one more time. And then I got asked to do... Hold on. Timberwolf, that's what it was. Okay, I'll play the Timberwolf, and we'll do yellow, a yellow Timberwolf. Took a couple minutes to get used to controls, but once you get it, it works. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of games. Sometimes you just gotta get a little used to the controls. Yeah, I've heard about the Connect Steel Battalion. I want to do it. Does this game have any swearing? I'm not sure. I think it's rated T. Besides Halo, what games have you had the easiest time finding just random players? I don't think any. You really have to set up a session for Insignia. Halo 2 is like the only one that I think consistently, except for maybe Project Gotham Racing 2. That always has people on it. Oh, it has exploitable code. I didn't know that. Yeah, I agree. Black Bear, I'm not too sure. I wish MechAssault got this. Let's go ahead and start this. Connect Sports Rivals? Oh, the Xbox One one, yeah. Oh, and Benziak, I really appreciate that. Gifting 5 subs. That's awesome. You've been a channel member for a long time as well. And I really appreciate your support. You always help out the channel every month. And thank you for gifting that. So Moltar, Parker's Projects, Fabio, Michael, and Shark Fillet. Welcome to the Camp Counselor, the family. You know, you got the highest tier, so that means you get to access to early videos. I think that's like a huge plus, and of course, you get to use those sweet emotes in the chat. So thank you again. I really appreciate the gifts. Did I ever play any of the Lord of the Rings games? Yeah, I've talked about a few of them on the channel. Not in a full... No, wait, I've talked about The Hobbit. What am I saying? I did The Hobbit. But the actual Lord of the Rings, like, games... Also, I love this mech in yellow. But the actual games, not a full review yet. But I want to. I played a lot of the Two Towers as a kid. I thought that game was awesome. Yeah, definitely. It's hard to tell if I'm doing a lot of damage. It is what it is. Yeah, the Third Age made it into one video. Great game. Not Dark Master, but Game Master is here. So that's okay. Oh, wow. Ooh. .3D platformers. Not sure if there are many Xbox exclusive ones. I did a platformers one video a little bit ago, but not all of them. I'm thinking about doing more videos listing all of them. Sometimes it's a little tough, especially for like horror games, when I like doing like this is a definitive list of every horror game, because like sometimes it's hard to determine what is a certain game of a genre, if it's like a mix of two, but I think that would be fun. It's a mess, I get that. Used to play Mech 2 on X-Link years ago. Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. Yeah, if there's one with stronger language, it's probably the second one. I've actually never played the Armored Core games. God, there's so many great games that I haven't played, and I'd love to get to them. Before I started this channel, I really wanted to play every game in the 1001 games to play before you die list, and I'm still looking for a way to like to bring that to this channel, cover some 1001 games, because I think that's a really great list. When a lobby is full, it won't appear. Yeah, unfortunately, it's sometimes it's like that. Like it won't even show you. Like you can't even wait. It just like takes it away. You know, half the fun is just sitting here talking to you guys. I just appreciate hanging out. I'm happy to have you all here. Thanks for watching. Oh my god. This TSX guy is crazy. He's good. I finally said emotes first. Yes, I'm teaching myself. You think so? I don't know. I feel like the movie games aren't too underrated, but The Hobbit, The Third Age, anything else, like the Pandemic one, I'm completely blank. Conquest, Lord of the Rings Conquest, definitely underrated. Awesome game. Yeah, so Arash, yeah, so like what it was said earlier by Ludacris that like when this lobby is full, you're not seeing it anymore. Unfortunately, it gets rid of it. So it'll just be every time I start up a new lobby, you have to be quick enough to join. Unfortunately, it's only 7 people in a lobby. I have Dead or Alive 3, great game. Yeah, play Armored Core ASAP. Yeah, I've heard great things about Armored Core 6. The Technoblade cameo. See, I'm showing my age. I don't even know what that cameo was. Limited to local play. I'll have to look. Man, it's another night where I'm like, you know, I'm just chilling, not worried about winning or anything. Just having fun, just shooting some rockets at some robots. I can appreciate that. You have the book too, Spanish Ginger? Great book. The 1001, so many great entries. Well, MechAssault 2 is a great one to get for the first time. Yeah, I actually had a GameCube before I had an Xbox. That's what I had. I got that the year before I got my Xbox for my birthday. It would take an eternity to choose. That's the problem when you like love like video games and movies. At least for me, it's like I want to play them all. I want to do it all, but life is so short. Hey Camp Xbox, when are you doing the high game review? Peak Xbox game. Hey PlayStation nerd, how's it going? I like the name. No, not anytime soon. I'll say that. I feel like there's just like one guy getting like picked on in the middle in all of these, and I think that guy just became me. Yeah, what's your question, Ethan? Oh, wow, for whatever reason, I was thinking MechAssault was backwards compatible in the 360. It didn't even make it to the 360? Well, Duke, well, I'm happy to have you here. Happy to show off this game. Oh, the Lord of the Rings... That's like a strategy game on the PSP, right? Yeah, I have that. I need to play it. World War Z, I thought was pretty cool. I never got a chance to play it. I've seen the movie. Destroy All Humans double feature. I played Destroy All Humans 1 and 2. Is double feature like the pack of both of those? I love Destroy All Humans. Oh, the crowned pig. Thank you. Yeah, yes. I loved it because people were cheering. I just thought that was funny. Yeah, people were like quoting the movie and everything. I've had other consoles. I know. I've played other consoles. Don't look at Camp Extras. Yeah, this is the first, one of the first, you know, it was part of that launch wave of Xbox Live games, so it definitely, like, things, they were getting their, figuring it out, best way to put it. Yeah, always check the caps when you buy a new Xbox. Thoughts on the Switch 2? A little expensive I, I, I get Nintendo consoles for first-party titles, and Mario Kart and Donkey Kong look awesome, but those are just like 2 games, and I don't know. I guess I'm not excited by, by much else on there. It is a day one purchase for me, just because I feel like it'd be cool to be a part of that like first, like from the start, and it'd make for good videos over on Camp Extras, my second channel.
30 seconds remaining.
I am a little skeptic though, but of course I'm buying it, so you know, being skeptical doesn't mean anything. A chaotic multiplayer is great. So yeah, maybe I'll check out World War Z Colton. They have the same chassis with different loadouts. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I need to do my research into like all the intricacies of this game. I feel like there's a lot to learn, and there's plenty of people that know way more about this game than I do, for sure. I could see the Pacific Rim connection. No monsters in this. Yeah, the portable PlayStation thingy, yeah. Donkey Konga? I got a few of those conga drums in there. Let's do Team Destruction. And let's do Hell's Kitchen. We'll keep it at, well, it's at kind of like 15. 7, all right. And then we're going to start this one back up. Ooh, maybe back to 10 on that. Ooh, man, people are on this. Wow. I'm still tempted to grab a PS5 for Space Marine and Souls-like. Don't care. Yeah, I don't have a PS5 yet. There's nothing on there that I'm really dying for, except for I would probably buy Gran Turismo. That would be my one game that I'm really interested in. Because like other ones I can get on PC, like Ratchet and Clank. I'd love to play that, but I can just play it on PC. The C button, yeah, the chat button. Yeah, I get that, Duke. And especially the physical prices, right? The price differences from digital to physical, and it's just like astronomical. And I know game prices were going to go up no matter what, but it's still like, I don't know. It's still a little hard to take. Yeah, Duskblood, that is a third-party title I would definitely get. Plan on doing movie brews. Do I plan on doing movie reviews? And if you did, would it get its own separate channel, or would it be Camp Extras? I've been thinking about that, Casitas, because I love movies. I love movie history. I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now if Camp Extras should be just retro gaming, or it should be like a place for me to upload everything. And I guess I'd ask you guys, what do you guys think about movie reviews? Would I do a third channel? It does seem like a lot, but movies are a passion of mine. Or do you think Camp Extras could be a place for movies as well? Like Minecraft is a video game movie. I think it could fit in there. That last 30 seconds was crazy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Bloodborne. Yeah, I got to play some of Bloodborne. It was really good. Yeah, those like small games, that's what I like from Nintendo, right? Like Rhythm Heaven and Tamagotchi. I love hearing like those. The day they announce a new F-Zero game, I will cheer. Teams aren't set automatically in this game. Another quirk of it being an Xbox Live launch game. Director Uwe Boll is a menace to video games. I can agree with you on that one. I haven't seen all of his movies though. I have seen Postal. Yeah, it's like a key to buy it. Yeah, definitely like it's crazy because that's like you know, getting rid of used games, which was like 10 years ago when they're like, oh, you can't buy used games anymore. That caused like a whole uproar. Gaming has changed a lot. Play Space Marine 1. It's one of the best games of that generation. I'll look into it. I'll add it to the list. Oh no, Colton, I don't know about that one. You might get the wrong impression from that channel name. But I love it. Camp Cinema, I like that. Camp Extras movie reviews, please. Okay. Yeah, Fusion Frenzy's a classic. I'm asking because I'm interested and I know you like movies. Hard to say, might feel too consolidated that in a way. Yeah, I'll definitely think about it. I do think like, because I do have a movie channel. It's called the Cine Historian. But I've kind of put a pause on it because definitely all my other stuff, like Camp Xbox, Camp Extras, take precedent over that. I don't know about like if I should go back to that, work off of Camp Extras. I don't know. It definitely will come with time. But I'm happy to hear that people would be interested in hearing me talk about movies. So cool. But yeah, if you are interested in some older ones, it's the Cine Historian. I have some modern reviews. I have like a video about like top 5 hidden westerns. I'm really proud of that one. Wow, this is intense. How do you play Rhythm Heaven? It's just like a rhythm game, kind of like just like I guess you could think of it like Guitar Hero. Not really. Like a song plays and you just like play along to the music, but it's like WarioWare where it's got like weird mini games. Hey, I agree. The Resident Evil movies, I can put those on and have a good time with them. I think they're fun. I like that movie kept the same main actress, the same director. It kind of keeps it like consistent in a way. Sometimes you don't see that in the series. Oh, the game froze on you? That sucks. Yeah, all the Andersons are great. Paul Thomas Anderson, Wes Anderson. And then and that's just Paul W.S. Anderson. That's right. They're all great. Paul puts out some fun movies when he wants to. Yeah, the Street Fighter the movie. I can watch that anytime too. Fun movie. Yeah, I can put one in a little bit. I'm gonna write that down in just a second so I can remember to put that up there. That's true, yeah. M. Bison's great. My favorite Western film is RoboCop. I've never heard that one. You have to check it out. Yeah, Casitas, yeah. There's just some content over there. Yeah, because I don't know if I want to leave it. It's definitely running 2 channels, you know, it is good, but 3 might start to become a lot. I don't know. Yes, it is Casitas, yeah. I have way too many projects. Like I said earlier, I have so many like so many interests, so many hobbies. I'm always busy. But that's not a bad thing. Yeah, any game with custom soundtracks, Ethan, is great. Well, good thing you were able to rejoin. Yeah, they did make a RoboCop Xbox game. It's interesting. I never thought of it as a Western. I will have to look into that. I mean, I could see that. It's like a sheriff, right? Huh. What's the team composition here? Is there like a... There we go. I'm definitely not holding up my team. Okay, so it's even. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Paul and and Mila Jovovich are both in that movie. Or they're both married. They've been married for a long time. And I think he puts her like in his non-Resident Evil movies. I forgot there was a new Resident Evil movie, right? That wasn't directed by him. I completely forgot about that. And it's funny, I got a text from my parents, and they were like, oh, this new Resident Evil movie is great. We loved it. I was like, okay, I haven't watched it yet. I just was surprised to get that. Yeah, Terminator 1 is definitely more horror. Like, it's a sci-fi horror flick. Mad Max movies are great. They're a lot of fun, especially not Furiosa, but just Mad Max Fury Road. Fantastic movie. And the game, I played a little bit of the game, and I think it's I think it's a good one. I enjoyed it. I never beat it. I have a hard time with like huge games like that. Oh, Unreal Championship 2, that'd be a good one. It is a lot, but it's always great to see people express their interest so outwardly. Well, I'm happy to hear that. And I'm happy you guys have the same interest. It's really fun talking to you about all of these things. Think of RoboCop as a Kurosawa samurai film. Oh, like like Star Wars. Because Star Wars is just a hidden fortress. Look, I'm helping the team. Ooh.
Red team, victory imminent. Red team, victory.
Nice. That was a good one. That was a good match. Yeah, Arcade Pilot. Yeah, it's so cool that we get back to like doing this. Like that we can play online again. That was a good match. Perhaps do a trial run on Camp Extras to see the viewership to determine if it's... Yeah, that's a good idea, Death Echo. You just gotta work it out. I don't think Camp Extras is so big that like if I release something that just tests the waters like that, it's not gonna affect anything. It's worth just trying. That's right. She was the main character in Monster. I forgot about the Monster Hunter movie. Yep, MechAssault Online, Curb. I like your profile picture and name. Forget what I played last one. We'll do the Cougar. Yeah, Mad Max game I don't think gets enough love, for sure. Clint Eastwood movies, yeah, Clint Eastwood movies. Those are like the classic, like his westerns, like The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Alluding to playing the original Xbox RoboCop game. No, not yet, not yet. Not that one. Probably not soon. That would have been a good one to do when the new game came out, though. In hindsight. Yeah. See, he's so hit or miss. Event Horizon was such a good start to it, right? Yep, this is online curve. Yep. No power greater than the X. I love hearing it. How do I join? Yeah, so a lobby is going to start about every 10 minutes, I think. And when they're full, unfortunately, you're not going to see them. So it's just whenever I have it up. Maybe I'll be a little more vocal about when I'm going to start it. Because usually it ends and then I just start it right up. Yeah, and you still can use X-Link Kai. It's great. It's good for games that obviously don't have
Destruction.
the support on Insignia yet. Yeah, well, just remember that May 4th is right around the corner, Force. So who knows? Yeah, voice chat does work, Curb. I don't really do it on the stream because, of course, I'm talking to you guys. But you know, like you can, it's definitely available. Star Wars or Star Trek camp? I like both, but I'm definitely more of a Star Wars person. That's what I grew up with. That's what I probably know the most about. But I do like Star Trek as well. I grew up with both. I do wish Star Trek got more games. Like Star Wars gets a ton of like cool games like Knights of the Old Republic and stuff like that, and Star Trek doesn't really get that. I mean, it has an MMO. I've barely played that though. It seems interesting because it's like a whole mix of like things. Like flight combat and stuff like that. I think that's interesting. But MMOs are such a sink sometimes. You know, that's one I haven't seen, Colton. I've never seen Outlaw Josie Wells. That's like on my watch list. It's on my watch list. He wrote a 2,000-word essay on RoboCop as a Western. Oh, that's cool. Did you go to film school, or what was it like? What was it for? Yeah, Akel. Unfortunately, yeah, quick match or Optimatch. Yeah, and you probably won't join this one anytime soon. Unfortunately. Once it's over, we'll get a new one up. Future warfare is seen through Kojima. Ooh, that sounds like a very interesting read. It's gotta be cold. Like, what kind of heating functions they got in this mech? I'm sure it moving around just keep you warm. I haven't watched the new Daredevil show. Yeah, so go to Insignia.live. They have around 200 games, I think is what Tissue said, and I believe he's right. And yeah, Insignia.live will tell you everything to set it up. It's a pretty easy process, honestly. So it's definitely worth checking out. We'd love to see you here, Curb. You never seen any episode of Star Trek or any of the movies? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would say, like, you could watch some of the movies and be completely okay. Star Trek 2, 3, and 4 it's a great trilogy. You could probably watch and be completely fine with. Yeah, 4 is my favorite one. All right, Death. Well, it was nice having you here. Always appreciate you having you on the stream. You're awesome, and have a good night. Hey, Bible group. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy it so much. I'm getting harassed out here? Nah, it's fine. It's okay. We're just having some fun. Honestly, I could be playing a lot better, but it's okay. Getting my I'm practicing. Or what would it be like if I was at a sleepover? Oh, I'm not trying. I'm not trying right now. It's funny and cheesy. Oh, I like the sound of that.
Blue team.
5 minutes remaining.
Picard over Kirk. Ooh, I think so. I think I can agree with that. Misleading themes in 80s cinema. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, Star Trek is definitely iconic.
Blue team. Victory.
All right, Ethan, I hope you have a good night. It was nice having you here. I don't think so yet. Red Slate. Oh, they did? Oh my God, it's on Insignia. Thank you, Tissues. You're up to date on this stuff. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, I guess so. That would be cool to play. I'm limiting my power. Yeah, exactly. I feel like Capture the Flag might be fun. It might be too much, but we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna limit the score down. Let's do 10. Yeah, 10 minutes sounds good. We're just gonna give it a shot. So I want to announce. So I'm starting the lobby in 3, 2, 1. Yes, yeah, I've been wanting to do that Star Trek game. I think that'd be fun. It'd be fun to do that on the Star Wars day. Just do a Star Trek video. I haven't seen it yet, Forced. Ever thought about a co-op playthrough with another Xbox YouTuber? I think that'd be cool. I'd be down for that. Because there's a few a few out there that I think would be fun to play with. That'd be cool to get together like on a stream or something and go through a co-op game. Like Doom 3, because that's online co-op. Marvel Ultimate Alliance also. Gohan's the strongest in the universe, but he still doesn't do crap. It's enjoyable listening to announcement on the Discord. I get that. There's a whole Discord group for Steel Battalion. Nice. Hey, you made it in, Akel? Awesome. It's blasphemy. Yeah, I probably upset too many people. Not Star Wars Obi-Wan. I did a review of that one, like, whew. How long ago was that? A few years ago. Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that one. I actually enjoyed that one quite a bit. I feel like I got it. Oh, man, he got over here fast. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure there's like guns here. You gotta be kidding me on this, by the way. But... it's really that easy? Yeah, see, I'm getting destroyed. Oh, I tried. I was trying like I was going around buildings and stuff. How quick is the respawn on this? Oh man, and it's it instantly brings back the flag. Okay. And I wish I got one that could jump. I got the invisible one. Co-op Halo Legendary All Skulls. Oh man, that sounds like a good stressful day. But it does sound fun. Yeah, Dali Popka. Yeah, I know about him. I know people really like him. He hasn't posted in a little bit, right? He posted something like kind of recently, but yeah, I don't know if I picked the right mech to do this. Let me limp my way back. Serious Sam. I know you really like Serious Samurai Casitas. I should do that sometime. You kidding me? Fine. I'm not making it out of here, though. I agree, this is a great game. TFS is best captain. I was right there. Oh my god, can someone get that in there? No way. Who knows, Colton? Like a full review on Furious Karting? Yeah, definitely one day. My goal is to do a review of every Xbox game. And I like Furious Karting. I think it's a fun game. Not perfect, but it's pretty good. That comment section for that video is wild, because there's so many people that say curious farting in the comments to that one. Every once in a while, I'll just be like sitting down, and then I'll be like, "Oh, a new comment on that video," and it'll be just, "Oh, it's curious farting." I think it's pretty funny. Oh, you remember playing this on a demo disc? Yeah, I feel like this is a demo disc staple. Yeah, Obi-Wan has Nemo Therapy, great game. Yeah, I agree. All right, Captain Midlands, it was nice having you here. Thanks for talking. Appreciate you. That's right. Yeah, his like little avatar is a chef. Cool, dude. Ain't no way he tanked every shot in the entire map and still scored. I know. I guess I need to know the mechs better, because it seems like there's like a good mech for like capture the flag, right? And I'm not like picking the right one. I kind of don't like this one. I gotta remember what I picked. Is there a little bit of health in here? Some rockets. I'm gonna have to. I can't just run. Did I get it? Oh, come on. I can't die right here again. Yes. Okay, I just wanted to get one score. I feel so good now. I feel great. Living on a prayer. That's true. Fusion Frenzy could have been improved definitely by like some online. The enemy team is doing a great job of capturing the flag and defending them as like a team. They're doing good. A fart could have taken you down with that much health, I know. Campaign Halo? No. That's just like a big event game. I just don't know. I just like Halo. That's a big deal the day I cover like Halo fully. Hey, it's been fun having you here leisurely. I appreciate you having us coming in, talking. So have a good night. Curious farting. You bought the DLC disc for this game thinking it was just the game. Oh man, yeah, I bet you there's plenty of people that did exactly that for the Halo 2 map pack. Someone's grandma was like, "Oh, you want Halo 2?" And then they bought the map pack for him. I'm gonna try to have your back, buddy. I'm doing what I complimented the other team for. You got this. Let's get that flag. Oh, why did I did exactly what you're not supposed to and stand near the explosion. I remember messing around with the basketball in 2 all the time. Well, I have to play more of them, definitely. Hey, it's nice to see. I'm happy you get to see this. Halo's gonna be Camp's final video. It's already recorded, but it'll be only released. You know, that would be funny if I did a review for Halo now, and then like whenever I reach that chance, it'd be like a look back on that video. Like, could you imagine like me reviewing Halo when I first started this channel? My style from like the beginning to now is so different. It'd be fun to kind of look back on. Baba Yaga mech. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And then mine over here. Little weakling mech. 2075. Maybe. Favorite candy bar? Oh, Charlie, that's a tough one. I don't know. It used to be Paydays. I know that's weird. I used to love Paydays. I think now I like Twix. Twix is my favorite. My grandfather did it for Halo 2. Well, there you go, Colton.
Blue team, victory.
No, I agree, you Arcade Pilot. The other team has been playing really good. They're knocking it out. They're definitely pros. I'm a right Twix person, so I hope Colton, hopefully that doesn't offend you. Mechie fans are quite beloved there. Yeah. All right, that was fun. Probably change it up. There's still so many more game modes. You guys got sweeped. I know. It was a bit brutal. Destroy all your foes to last man standing. Again, maybe not that one. Team. I'm not too into the last man thing. One player's it. Get points for kills while you're it. Becoming it by killing it. Get it. Love it. Light mechs engage in a free-for-all battle. Okay, so specifically light mechs. I covered this in the DLC video because now we're getting into like DLC content. The giant killers. Check it. Take it. I don't want to get too complicated. Let's do the light mech one. All right, so it's up now. Twix white chocolate. I've never tried that one. Your left Twix guy? Oh no. It's time to make a video on why right Twix is better. Oops, did I only open that up for 5 people? Actually, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to reset this one because I think I only opened it up for 5 people. Yeah. And let's actually change the map. The junkyard, 7. Let's make the kill limit 15. There we go. Now it's going to be back up. Sorry about that. Want to make sure we get as many people in here as we can. Static Tempest. Yeah, no, you were doing great. Your whole team was doing awesome. No, Kit Kat's good. I know it's the channel's changed now, right, Colton? An objectively incorrect video. Yeah. Oh man, it's the most disliked video on YouTube. GG's, dude. This was my first time getting to play this one. Fun stuff. I gotta figure out what's wrong with the XEMU thing, though. LMAO. Well, it was nice to have you playing, Arash. I'm glad you're really enjoying it. It's awesome. It's been an awesome night, honestly. Full lobbies and everything. It's been a blast. Oop. Looks like somebody left. Oh, all right. Well, Static Tempest, it was really nice having you here. Great job. Really appreciate you joining in Insignia. Let's go ahead and just start it. All right. Man, it's been over an hour. I can't believe that. It's been a great time. Yeah, the one Justin Bieber song or that YouTube Rewind.
Destruction.
Ooh, I kind of like this map. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at the skybox with the stars. I love it. Okay, and this is a free-for-all match. I want that. I want that. No. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. Wow, we both got each other. Oddball, play ball. Kick his ass, see that. Love Dumb and Dumber. Oddball. Man, Oddball is a fun one on Halo. I always liked Oddball. Hey, no, you're good, Mark. No worries. It's nice to have you here now. Hey, hanging up the TV. How big is it? How big's the TV? Yeah, I think this is up there as just like one of those like great classic Xbox Live experiences. But if I were to say, like, what would you guys think? Would you, day one, there was Unreal Championship and this. Which one do you think you'd prefer to play? $20, yeah, like the, yeah. 65. Hey, that's not bad though. Oh yeah, I do not have a TV that large, but that would be great. Oh, for my content, yeah. I hope that people are every Monday and Thursday when I release a video, people are renting out movie theaters to watch them. Unreal. Myst is a very niche PC game. Very cool without a guy. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Myst. I've always wanted to play Myst, and I have Myst 3 and 4, which got released on the Xbox, but I'm like, I feel like I should go through the first two first. And man, the first one you gotta have a guide to get through. That's for sure. It's very, very cryptic, at least for me. That is true, Red Slate. Yeah, I played a good amount of Unreal Tournament 3. Wish oh yeah, on Craigslist I traded someone a copy of Rainbow Six Vegas 2 for Unreal Tournament 3. I did that again with, I traded Halo 3 ODST for Final Fantasy 7 on the PlayStation. Yeah, just weird Craigslist stuff. Oh yeah, Myst is a classic. CRT also. Just a heavy CRT. Ropes hanging from the ceiling. Wow. Make it sound like that just sounds crazy.
5 minutes remaining.
My TV is on a TV stand. My CRT. It's right behind me. No, when I was younger, I think I enjoyed Vegas 2, but I got tired of it, and I was just looking for new games to get. Yeah, I forget why it was Final Fantasy 7 on PS1. I think I was asking for prices for games on Craigslist. Like, I listed my games, I was like, these are for sale. And like, this guy texts me, he's like, I have Final Fantasy 7 on the PlayStation, I'll trade you for it. And I just remember being like, sure. I didn't get far away. I didn't get enough away. Just the TV swaying. Yeah, when I try to play Connect on it, it's a whole different deal. It's crazy how much health mechs have in this game. I mean, it makes sense, but man. I think that's why it works so well in Team Deathmatch, because when you have like multiple people after one mech or one after you, it goes by really fast. Yeah, all that time I've put in the Fable Journeys. What a odd game, right? I played it not long ago where you move the horse and it's like, it's kind of cool in a way. I don't think anybody's probably said that, but I think it's interesting. You at least say that. Stand-up desks with fundamental differences. Yeah, I don't know if you're on the Discord. I was posting about Dynasty Warriors 3, which I've been playing on the Xbox, and that's been a blast. I've never really played Dynasty Warriors, and it's a really fun game. Just like very simple. Like, I've played Dynasty Warriors type games like 99 Nights and stuff like that, but Not an actual Dynasty Warriors one. And, it's actually really fun. It's just simple. Turn off your brain a little bit. Can you plant an acorn and watch it grow? Oh, yeah. Peter's just like, yeah, and your horse ages in real time. You'd be put into its wiki page for the first to even utter that sentence. You know, the day I'm mentioned in the Wikipedia page, that'll be a very interesting day. Camp Xbox actually likes Fable Journey. You miss playing this one? Yeah, Lone Wolf is a really cool one too. Yeah, MechAssault, it's such interesting titles. I really wish they'd get the backwards compatible treatment. Oh my god, I got into the wrong spot. Hey, Game Master. Yeah, it's definitely a guilty pleasure. That's what it feels like. Lu Bu and Cow Cow are very powerful. Yeah, it was... he says don't go after Lu Bu. Don't pursue Lu Bu in that game. And I did. I pursued him. Filler fun. I could see that. I liked Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, I'm interested. I played a little bit of Fire Emblem Warriors. A tiny bit. Not enough to even, like, get an opinion on it.
Game over.
Alright, good match. Another good one. 6 kills? That's better than I thought. Yeah, making the Cabela's wiki, adding me in. You said it's not that bad. That's true. That's true. Which is still better than what some people might say. Oh, really quickly, everybody that's here, everybody that's watching, I want to say I appreciate you being here. And as like a treat for being at this point, I'm actually going to make a poll. So I have 3 videos coming up that I can release. And I'm not too sure which one I want to come out on Thursday. So I thought tonight I'd ask you what videos should come out on Thursday. Which one would you want to see first? So I'm actually going to go ahead and start a poll, and I'm going to add each one. What video should come out on Thursday? So the first one is a review. So it kind of, this will give you a hint of the next 3 videos because they'll just come out next week. Is a review of Dead to Rights. So it's just a full review of Dead to Rights, my usual review stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do Team Destruction. I'm going to just go ahead and get this set up while I set this up. Is it just so my first one on here is just a regular Dead to Rights review, right? And then I have Summer of Arcade, my next installment in that, which is 2011. We haven't done that in a little bit. And then my other one is games better on Kinect games. So if you remember, there were games on the Xbox 360 that were better on Kinect. So they were like Mass Effect 3, Dead Space 3, where like you could play it without Kinect, but they had Kinect features. And this game kind of this video dives into that. So there you go. I'm going to start the poll. And let's see which one you guys might be interested in watching next. And whatever wins here, that comes out on Thursday. Means it's dumb AF. I don't know about that. Yeah, not bad. I'm being too nice. Yeah, the Gundam ones, I'm really interested in those. Oh yeah, the 3DS Hyrule Warriors, that runs a little rough, right? Hey, about the drive home from work. Wanted to pop in and say hey. No, don't worry about missing the stream, Terrafilm. I understand, life's busy, but it is nice for you to pop in. It's always great to have you here. Thank you for showing off Mech. Yeah, of course, Bible group. Tasty treat time. I have a review I just wrote the other day where I can tell you I don't feel very nice. Succulent Camp Xbox meal. Skyrim, no Skyrim. Well, Skyrim was a better on Kinect game. Yeah, it's you gotta Silent Rick. You gotta take out the caps. There's certain caps you have to take out. Oh, I picked the Atlas again. That's fine. You need to look, there's guides online to removing the caps. You do have to open it up and remove it, but it's a very simple thing. Dead to Rights, it is brutal. Yeah. You're right, Isaac. That would have been cool. Like you like sick, shadow sick. That'd be really cool. All right, so I'm gonna end this poll. Let's end it at 9:30. I'm just gonna keep it up for this amount of time, and we'll look back at this and we'll see where we're at. It looks like Dead to Rights is in a pretty strong lead, so that one might be it. I mean, that's a really good one. I mean, all these videos are really good. You know, I don't know a lot about Gundam, but I think they're really cool. Yeah, 2011 is a different time capsule. It's interesting because it's becoming a bit more modern, but it's still dated. One of the games in the 2011 lineup is Fruit Ninja Connect, which was really fun, actually. Ragnarok is your favorite one. Okay. Man, Atlas has so many weapons. I forget, are we playing team? Yeah, we're playing Team Deathmatch, that's right. Okay, he has like this. But yeah, I mean, whatever videos don't get picked, they'll just be released later. Those are just what I have now, and I was like, I just want to see, but it seems like, yeah, Dead to Rights, okay. Well, it's a really good review, I think. I did some good research. I actually bought multiple copies of Dead to Right to test some things. Did you ever get past the first? Yeah, the fist fight. Yeah, I did. Dude, like, I guess I don't want to say too much about my opinions of that game, but I did play a surprising amount of Dead to Rights. See you around Camp Xbox. I'm gonna play Call of Duty 3. Yep, that starts at 9:30. Well, it's nice. It was nice to have your PlayStation nerd. Yeah, no, thanks for talking in the stream. Always nice to have you here. Yeah, Fruit Ninja. Yeah, simple times, right? Different times. And that was just like, that was the mobile game. Fruit Ninja Temple Run. Atlas is a chunky boy. You're right. The original Rise of Nightmares, yeah. That should be its slogan, or should have been its slogan. Yeah, the clock capacitor. Yeah, Mike, I mean, I don't know. I think I've talked about it a little bit, but I have multiple Xboxes. I have some that are broken, some with some errors. I've got two that I mainly play on. One that has my Insignia account, and another one that has just a really good disk drive that I have, like, zero issues with. I gotta take care, Camp, and good luck with the rest of your stream. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Arvin. It's nice having you here, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you for talking in the chat. Dead to Rights is a game from 2002 for the original Xbox, where it's like a cop game. It's like a detective game, but like, but the cops are against you. You're an ex-cop, and you have a dog, and it's like a shooter, third-person shooter, but it's like unlike anything you'll play. It has like these arcade-like controls, where you hold right trigger and push A to shoot. You can sick your dog after people. There's like there's tons of mini games. It's an oddball game. Very interesting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like the PS2 and GameCube version, both of those have a difficulty select option, which you will not find on the Xbox version. Yeah, Jetpack Joyride. I think like out of like all of those like mobile games when that was like really strong, I think that was always my favorite. I actually played a lot of that one on the PS Vita. When did this come out on Insignia? I want to say this was one of the first ones. Am I not wrong on that? Like this was like one of the first ones you could play. Yeah, I've actually never played Clash of Clans. Never given that one a shot. Line of Contact. I don't think I've heard of that one. Maybe it's just not ringing a bell. Yeah, Shadow. What a great name for a dog. There's probably a lot of dogs named Shadow out there. Hey Camp, thanks for the good vibes. I watch all your videos, got to go. Well, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I'm glad you enjoy the vibes. I think it's always nice to just have a positive place to talk about Xbox, so I really appreciate you having you here. I hope you have a good night. Game of the Year 2002. It's up there. Well, there's some really good ones. The Jet Set Radio Future. But it's like, it's a good one. Yeah, that's my holy grail. Oh, Line of Contact. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, of course, I know what that is. What am I saying? See, I always do that. Like, I'll read something. I feel like I get like a bit of a streamer brain in a way, where it's like I see something and it takes a moment to click. Oh, Tapped Out? Yeah, that's a good one. Lizard Man Brutus. Yeah, because he can run around on all fours and everything. I never touched a Gizmondo. Oh, and it's 9:30. Like I said, well, it's past 9:30 now. So yeah, it looks like Dead to Rights wins at 60 or 59% now. So it's 18, 21, and then 59. So Dead to Rights, I think we can call that the winner here. So I'm gonna end the poll, and yeah, it looks like Dead to Rights wins. That's going to be released on Thursday, and for all you camp counselors, that'll be up tomorrow early for all of you. Yeah, nobody touched a Gizmondo. Yeah, exactly. I feel bad for the people that got that one day one. Was it ever revealed it was the Nvidia deal that cost Microsoft $4 billion? $4 billion, wow. Tapwave Zodiac or the N-Gage 2.0? I don't know. I've been hearing about the Tapwave Zodiac. I only just learned about it. I don't know. I think that seems pretty cool. I'd love to have it all. Like, you know, like the novelty of having an N-Gage or like a Gizmondo. $440 on the ad-free version? Wow. That's the price of a Switch too. Almost. Yeah, I don't do a ton of PS2 comparisons, but I did take the time for the Dead to Rights review to actually take a look at the PS2 version, because the difficulty option definitely seemed like an interesting thing. Yes, I have played Cold Fear, Jason. Great game. And that's one I want to do for a Halloween video sometime. I did it in a horror video, but I want to do like a full review. Oh, don't worry, Colton. I have a Zune. I had a Zune when those were new. Zunes were cool. Because I want to do the Project Gotham Racing on the Zune. $200 more for nothing. Oh yeah. Oh, I'd be so mad. I couldn't imagine. Camp Blackberry. Camp Android. Ooh. PSX here, he's good. You can tell he's got some experience. Yeah, because I know that's a big gripe for a lot of people is that the Xbox never got like a slim model.
Remaining.
It's always the big box.
Blue team.
No, just a regular Zune. I didn't even know there was a Miku Zune. A Parker's Project that just gave you a membership. That's really funny. Well, welcome to being a camp counselor. Get early access to videos and everything. I actually have a review of Fatal Frame from way back in the day. Yeah, it's a great game.
Team. Victory.
But I love horror gaming, so. Ooh, a customized camp Xbox soon. That sounds awesome. Looks like a lot of people might have hopped off to play COD 3, but we'll just keep playing until we got till 10. We're chilling. You watch so many classic movies for the first time on the Zune. What did you watch? I always think that's funny to hear like what movies people watch like on an iPod and stuff because it's so different, you know? Like I've watched so many movies on the PSP. First time I ever watched Clerks was on a PSP. Land of the Dead. That one's on the list. I haven't played enough of it to have like a full opinion of it. But I know there's like a lot of people that do like that one. I don't even know which ones I haven't played yet. Let's try Loki. I'm doing good, Harley. How are you? And welcome to the stream. It's always nice having you here. Hey, it was a good one, Spanish. GG. And Akel, good stuff. Oh, no, I wanted to keep it on the Loki. But I wanted to change my color to green. Yeah, it's sad that that Resident Evil never came to the Xbox. I haven't, Harley, but I really want to cover Tron 2.0 because I like the movie. I like the original movie a lot. And Monolith is great. I love Fear and Condemned. Yeah, Colton, I think it was the novelty, right? It was just the novelty of watching it on the go. And it's crazy how much things have changed. I mean, you can watch movies just in beautiful quality on your phone nowadays.
Destruction.
Alien series, Scarface, Predator, The Godfathers, like classic movies, literally. Yeah, those are definitely classics, for sure. But no, that's awesome. The Godfather on a Zune. You know, like, I think that's funny, but also kind of awesome. Those are long movies, too. Now tell me, is it worth, like, shooting lasers ever? I was fighting someone else. Now, and I know Regineer here. He's on the Camp Xbox Discord. He makes a lot of posts. Always got some interesting things to say. And if you aren't on the Camp Xbox Discord, there's a link in the description. Definitely join in there. There's some fun conversations always going on there. There's always something new people are talking about. Yes, this is free for all. Oh, the Mad Max trilogy? That seems perfect for the Zune. Yeah, I do Killer Instinct. I do really love fighting games. I had a friend who that was like his passion, fighting games, and that was like my friend like through middle school and high school. So by association, I just liked fighting games because I would just play with him all the time. So I played a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3, like a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I do really like fighting games. The only one that I was like really good at, that I would say like I felt like great at, was Injustice 2. I played Cheetah, and I always thought I was really good at that one. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, that would be good in the development history. Yeah, right, yeah. Well, remember Game Boy movies, Colton? Like, could you imagine? Like, I had a copy of Shrek for the Game Boy, and even as a kid, I could not put up with it. When did you stop counting achievements for 360 games? It's been a while. I was a huge achievement addict, really loved them, was all about it. I started this channel, and I think playing a lot more of the older games made me appreciate, like, just, like, maybe playing without achievements in mind. I love achievements, I still hunt them, but not quite as hardcore as I once did. And I feel like that helps me go through games a lot faster, appreciate more games. Upgraded lasers are deadly. I can see that. Oh yeah, Bloodwake. I wish Bloodwake had Xbox Live. That'd be great to play on Insignia with everybody. That'd be an X-Link Kai game, though. 3-inch zoom screen. The way it was intended. Oh, I gotta check out that meme. Yeah, just, you watch a movie on your Game Boy and you just have eye strain. That is true. About the zoom screen. Camp, at least we got RE5 on the 360, which looked and played better on that console compared to the PS3 version. Yeah, I never played the PS3 version of that game. I didn't realize that. It played better. Crunchiest way to play Shrek. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I think, in terms of, like, not thinking about what I think I'm best at, is my favorite. It has it all. It's a beautiful game. So many fighters, great music. Actually, one of my favorite video game soundtracks ever. Never understood how people could hate it. It's so jazzy, it's so different. Pokemon episodes online. Oh, I remember those. I remember they did, like, TV show episodes. Yeah, Casitas. Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's better. It makes me better at focusing on what I like. Because I noticed, like, there were some games that I would have a negative opinion on because an achievement sucked. Which I don't think that's, like, fair to the game, I guess. I feel like it's something you can complain about, but doesn't really affect an opinion on a game. Yeah, 240p. Oh, I forgot about that. Operation Raccoon City. I kind of, like, I saw that one, and I had a feeling I didn't want it, and then I had a friend who got it, and he was like, he did not like it. Oh yeah, Discord's just a place, like, where we hang out. It's like an app, and then we can just, like, I don't know, everybody talks about original Xbox 360. Some people show off pickups, game collections. It's a good time. That's true. Kind of like the original Xbox, third-party games just most of the time were better. Developers pick achievements, so I mean. Yeah, and I mean, sometimes there are general annoyances, like Sea of Thieves. That has Xbox achievements that are just unobtainable now, like the whole versus mode. And we're just gonna keep doing free for all. I think this is a good way to end the night. It's a good time. Oh yeah, the arena mode, which is just like the PvP mode. Um, it just it's gone now. So all those achievements are unobtainable. And on Steam, they actually took out those achievements, but on Xbox they were like, no, we'll just keep those in, which I think is, I don't know. I don't know. I guess you should reward people who already got it, but it makes it so you can't get a 100% or anything if you didn't get them. You enjoyed Operation Raccoon City? Well, maybe it's worth a try. I played Dark Watch not long ago. I did cover it in a video. Really fun game. I need to play it online. You like 4 better than 5. Better sounding guns, better soundtrack, better protagonist. I actually like 4 better than 5 as well. I like the main character, like you said. I think that story just really hits well. And then there's an electronic music station, The Journey in GTA 4, that sticks with me to this day. Personal Reddit. I kind of like that. All your interests in like a bunch of different places, and it's easier to like talk in. Yeah, I feel you on that, Shaquille. Yeah, because like with updates, I don't know, you could complete a game and then they add an update, and it's like, oh, I gotta go back.
Destruction.
Operation Raccoon City is just silly. It reminds me of the silliness of the movies. Okay, I can appreciate that. Man, his mech is scary. Multiplayer achievements are the worst. That is true. Oh man, especially those early Xbox achievements are so like interesting. That's worth a video in itself. Like the Ghost Recon one, where it's like get #1 in in like the world in the ranking list. Just like, come on. I mean, that is an achievement, but you got to think about like what's achievable for most people. And then, like, I think Condemned Criminal Origins only has 970 gamer score, not 1,000. Just odd things. The mech acting like he's the Terminator. I know, just rushing in. That's me in a nutshell, though. Yeah, Chrome Hounds. I'd love to cover Chrome Hounds. Camp, don't you miss those early 2000s days? The first time I ever seen the original Xbox and seeing the commercial of Halo Combat Evolved for the first time on TV. I don't have an exact memory of seeing the commercial for it on TV, but you know, it was pretty awesome. Like, just finding the Xbox for the first time, because like I felt like I knew about the Xbox, and I wasn't like entirely invested in it. And then I just went over to my friend's house and we played Halo, and it just everything changed. That's like, oh, I need an Xbox. And, hey, look at us now. World at War 1 for, oh man, 0 gamer score achievements. That's even more brutal. #1 in the world. Yeah, exactly. It's just brutal. I don't know if the multiplayer still works. Probably not. I think, yeah, I think Red Slate, yeah, you said that, the servers were pulled. You get by ranking. Yeah, Halo changes your life, your opinions, everything. Yeah, it's a very different time, right? Like, I don't know, pushy graphics. It still was easy to do by small studios, and now everything's so pushed that it takes like 10 years to make a game. RE5 was the last good Resident Evil game in my opinion. 7 was boring. The Molded and Village felt like Castlevania. I do really like the new ones. I thought 7, you know, it changes the formula a bit, but personally I thought it was a really scary game. Like, not a lot of games that like really scare me, but that one, like in the beginning when you're in the house exploring and like you just have this fear in the back of your head that some, like, the, God, I'm forgetting his name now, but the main bad guy is just watching you and following you. I don't know. I think my problem with 7 was that you did get too strong, and it's the same with a lot of the modern Resident Evils, where you get too strong and the game stops being scary because you're strong. It's better when you're like a little weakling.
5 minutes remaining.
You never played any Resident Evil? They're definitely worth playing. They're great games. It's hard to even say like where to start with that series, right? Because like I do like the first one and the second one, but they're a little tough to get into. They, you know, nowadays, like I feel like if you played it back in the day and you go back to it now, it's easy. But for a first timer, I feel like it's a little tough. Thought it brought back the survival horror aspect. Don't you miss tank controls though? No. I don't miss the tank controls. It's something I've had to get used to in my time reviewing old games. But yeah. Do you think it's as scary as Condemned Criminal Origins, Call of Cthulhu, or The Suffering? The Suffering's freaky. Condemned Criminal Origins, I think maybe is a scarier game because it's a bit more grounded, right? Because that, I mean, it's still got a supernatural element, but like, I feel like the serial killer aspect is freaky. That's the kind of horror I like anyway. But I don't know. Yeah, Resident Evil 7, there was something about it freaked me out when I played it. Miss Spiderwick. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that in forever. I should do like a week where I just like cover like weird children's games on the PS1 because there's so many.
Game over.
That was a good one. That was actually a really good match. It's been full of great matches tonight. It's 9:53. We can fit one more match in here. You know, I thought I did better, but 3 kills, I'll take it. But also, Harley, to each their own. If you didn't, like, I know, like, not every game's gonna work for everybody. All right, one last free-for-all match. Do the Kit Fox. I like that name. Oh, Outlast. Yeah, which I never played Outlast, actually. I'm interested in them. Using the D-pad for 3D games also. Oh, VR? That sounds freaky. I don't have enough time with VR games. I feel like I want to play more. Last game you played that scared me was Eternal Darkness. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, because it, like, you know, like it you think your game shut off and stuff like that. I think that's cool. That's one that I need to play and cover. Review the PS1 Teletubbies game. I get sick playing VR too long. Yeah, I could see that. Like, because for me, I get motion sickness sometimes, and when I played VR, I didn't have an issue with it. but I could see it happening.
Destruction.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of money. PS1 Teletubbies game. Wonder what that's even like. I had like a PS1 Winnie the Pooh game. What is the mech that I picked? I gotta like charge it up. I got it. I gotta be a little more, you know, I just want to use it. Oh, I remember this map. I covered this on the DLC video. I do kind of wish, like, that move, like, I wonder, like, you know, I want to know how much damage I'm doing with that. I'd hope a lot for the time it takes. First Dead Space game holds up and beats out any modern horror game released. I mean, Dead Space 1 is a fantastic game. I actually replayed that one not long ago. I mean, by not long ago, maybe years ago, but like, still, it's still pretty fresh in my memory. That game's full of like great moments. It still is very unique. Like, if I just like, hold on, I feel kind of bad, but I just want to see what kind of damage we're working with here. Oh, I see. Gotcha. That does seem pretty good. He put one on me. No, no, no. Come on. I was right on him. I'm gonna just use this then. We're gonna laser him. This is the battle of the century right here. The battle that takes a century. Also, I'm like crazy low on on health. God. This fight is just like insane to me. Love Dead Space. Leave it to EA to ruin a good thing. I heard the remake wasn't bad though. Hey Dominic, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I could see that, Colton, not knowing where you're at kind of freaking you out. No, this isn't the one that they made a special controller for. That's Steel Battalion, yeah. I can tell you right now, this one is not going. I don't think I've forgotten the kill. This wasn't the right mech. I gotta remember, I'm not gonna play with the Kit Fox. I'm sure someone will say it's a good one, but now I just kind of want to hop on some rocks and have fun that way. I've never played the Robots game, but I have listened to the soundtrack for it, and it's really good. I've seen the movie plenty of times, though. That was like one I used to watch
5
a lot.
minutes remaining.
Yeah, Bioshock 1 and 2, I love those games as well. Yeah, I think 3 gets a bad rap. I think it does, you know, like, it does interesting things. Yeah, Scrapland. That's one I get asked covered by, like, not by a lot of people ask me to review it, but, like, I've been asked for it a few times. I know there's, like, a lot of people that are very passionate about that one. Queenie's Game Time. Never even heard of that. Aunt Fanny. Yeah, I know all about Aunt Fanny. What a cast, too. Every mech is somebody's favorite mech. Mark, I love that. I think you're absolutely right. Someone will always have a case for one of these mechs. So I think this weapon, it's really good. But the Atlas is just so strong, maybe? Yeah, the Doom 3 co-op was unique. This has been such a silly match. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. The first Manhunt game. Oh, I could just do this, I believe. The first Manhunt game was so badass. Yeah, no, I feel yeah, Manhunt's great. Rockstar used to put out like hit after hit, I feel like. Yeah, I think so. The Alice games, they're really interesting. The Piranha and Crimson Skies. Now you're speaking my language. Ooh, a Crimson Skies game night? That'd be great. Yeah, Manhunt is very brutal. Oh, this is the one I was saying, like, don't go after. Yeah, I agree. The Warriors game is great. It's a great love letter to the movie, which is one of my favorite movies. That's true. Yeah, it was made by the same people. Man, they really made some great Xbox games. Yeah, Prey is definitely worth playing. I think Prey has grown on me with time because I really appreciate some of the mechanics that game does. It does a lot of interesting things.
1 minute remaining.
That's so funny, Colton. I wish my Blockbuster guy did that. I remember trying to get my aunt to rent me Jackass 2, and the guy at the Blockbuster counter was like, he was like, oh, you know this is an R-rated movie, right? You know what they do in this movie?
Seconds remaining.
Just like ratted me out. She still got it for me though, so that was very nice of her.
Game over.
All right, well, that was the last one for the night. I want to say everybody who is in the chat that played along with me tonight, I really appreciate your participation. It was a blast. Like, it was like great game after great game. What a lot of fun. Good job, Ginger. Good job winning that one. No, it was a really good game night, guys. So I really appreciate you. It was a lot of fun. And for everybody who's just been chatting with me tonight, it's been great. Um, the clown, man. State of emergency. Yeah, yeah. I don't love state of emergency, but I think it's a charming one for a lot of people. But no, thank you, Arash. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who was in the chat talking to me. It was really a great 2 hours. It went by so fast. And I just want to give a thank you to Lover of Green and Benziak, who gifted those sorry, not subs, gifted those memberships earlier on. Really appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a good night. I think that ends it. Dead to Rights video will be out on Thursday, out early for everyone tomorrow. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everyone.